Okay, last video, I promise. And we're just going to talk about your organizational strategies assignment. So, in this assignment, you are going to identify a public company to research their organizational strategies. You cannot use Amazon or Salesforce.com. Why? Because I posted an example from last semester of a student that did Amazon, and I think it'll be helpful for you. And then in this assignment, there's an example I did from Salesforce.com. So no on those two companies. Any other public company is fine. You do not need to get permission from me. And I'm saying public company because there's going to be more information on a public company versus a private. So, how do you find information? On slides 19 and 20, I walk you through this. So, for example, for Salesforce.com, and I'm going to try to do this in conjunction with actually looking at the instructions or trying to walk you actually through the instructions. So for any public company, generally what you do, sometimes there's this thing that says company, and within company, you can find this information. Stop. Sorry, hold on. All right, sorry about that. So for some companies, there'll be a company tab and you can go look and you can find investor relations. Most companies, it's not going to be there. And so what you have to do is generally scroll to the bottom and there will be something that says investors. So investor relations is the group that works with institutional investors, trying to get institutional investors, which would be hedge funds, mutual funds, to invest within the company. So whether that's bonds or stock. Because they're public companies, there is information that has to be on the website. And because of that, it gives you a lot of information. So I worked in investor relations prior to getting my PhD, which is why I know all of this. So there's tons of information out here that you can look at. You can look through presentations that often have a lot of information. So if you find like an investor day presentation, so you see it's got 44 slides, you're going to find a wealth of information within this. So what you have to do is really just cull through the information to find what you're looking for. If, for example, you look at, let's say, financials. So the annual report is always a good place to go. And so if you're looking at the annual report, you can easily search for things. So let's see here. I did use their FY20 annual report. And so you have to cull through the information. But looking at this annual report, you can see, okay, mission, culture, values. And those are some of the things that are going to go within your assignment. So backing up, the specific areas of the assignment are, one, the corporate strategy. So vision or mission, values, culture, their business strategy. So their strategic business units, or sometimes they're called segments, portion of sales or revenues for each segment. And then are the strategies for each the same or do they differ? So you want to pick a company that has strategic business units. For the marketing management strategy, you're going to give me target markets, marketing mix, examples of what those specifically are. And then lastly, the sales strategy, you're going to tell me their account targeting and relationship strategy, if it's available, sales channels, an example of sales channels. So with the strategic business units, again, pick a company that has strategic business units or segments so that you can find that information. But I do want to go ahead and pull up the example. So let me log back into D2L so I can just show you. I think I can get there from here. Okay, so in this module, which is currently hidden, but you'll have it, if you go into the assignments, you'll see this organizational strategies assignment. That's what I'm going through now. And then you'll see an example. So this is a student example from last semester. So then you can see they did Amazon. Here's their corporate strategy. Here's the strategic business units. And then they just show the segments by the country. And if you can find the strategies for each of those, then please do. If you try and you just cannot find it, put a note in there to me just so that I know that you at least attempted it. Target market, marketing mix, and then there's sales strategy. So that you should submit a document that looks similar to this. May not be identical because you may be able to find more or less information, hopefully more. So this is the information you're going to find. Due again Sunday, February 7th by 11:59 p.m. Submit a Word doc or a PDF. And then I'm available to video chat with you online by appointment to help with any questions you may have, or if you want me to take a look at something. And then one more thing I wanted to show you within this assignment. I thought, okay, yeah. So you should be able to see the rubric. If you're not able to, let me know, but it's not supposed to be a secret. So here you have corporate strategy, the business strategy, marketing management, sales strategy. So this is the rubric. And you can see the scoring and such. So please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to meet with you. And that's it. Thanks.